Welcome to the boardshop.co.uk surfboard review. Today we're looking at a new range of boards from the Cortez Surfboard company. Cortez are known for making really good quality, budget price epoxy surfboards, which are brilliant for either learning on or taking the step on from a foamy and progressing you into working on your turns, little cutbacks, getting the board moving, and just general progression, and also have a bigger wave range than something like a basic foamy. The new range is called Woodcraft because they look like wood. Good name. There's several different models in the range. This one is the Lumberjack. Now the Lumberjack is probably the most interesting of all the boards in the range. It's based on like some kind of magic carpet. They call it the Magic Egg. It's got a 4+1 fin setup, so lots of options there. And as you would expect in this kind of board, which is designed to catch lots and lots of waves and get you progressing, it's got a nice load of meat running through the middle of the board, all the way up into the wide nose and into the tail. And there's just enough lift in the tail to make sure that you're going to be able to turn the board when you get your feet a little bit further backwards once you're used to it. As a really good board for progressing on from a foamy to compete with things like an NSP or a Torque, they're in that kind of build. They're a great option. Now, construction-wise, they're an EPS epoxy core with this wood laminate laid over the top and then EPS glass on the top. So they are pretty substantial, not too heavy though, nice and light as epoxy should be, but they have got good durability and they're going to last you a good few years. What epoxy also gives you is a little bit more float and more long-term performance in the board, so they don't wear out in terms of how they surf and deaden over time. The shape itself, it's got nice forgiving medium rails as you come through the board here, and then they start to firm up and harden up down as you get towards the fin cluster. What that does is give you a pivot point to make sure that when you get your weight in this area of the board will be more manoeuvrable and you can start to progress. Now, the magic carpet elements of this, the wider nose and the rocker line, is all about catching lots and lots of waves, which this board will do if you size it correctly. But also it's about carrying the flow and the speed through porous sections of the wave to make sure that you get those longer rides. Now this model of the Lumberjack, as you see, comes with a 4+1 setup. Most people will surf it as a quad, I would think, i.e. 4 fins. And it comes with 4 fins, but also a big centre fin. Not many boards come with fins nowadays, so that's a bit of a bonus. Now, if you ride it as a quad, it'll feel a bit looser, but it'll generate a little bit more speed. If you want a bit more stability, set it up with a big centre fin in and 2 side fins. The 2 side fins will go here in the front pocket, not in the back. Now, the Lumberjack comes in a range of sizes, 6'8" up to 7'2", ranging from low 40 litres up to about 50 litres. So size this board according to your weight, how often you go surfing, your experience, and what your expectations are. If you just want to cruise, go bigger. If you want to really push yourself and have something more manoeuvrable you can move around, then go to the smaller end of the scale, down to 6'8" or so. There it is, the Cortez Woodcraft Lumberjack model, also known as the Magic Egg. Great fin setup, great construction, really good usable shape for a really wide range of people. On the website right now, any questions, give us a shout, you know where we are.